What's going on, YouTube? It's your boys No Limits, and I'm back here with my StamSorc PvP build. Now let's get into the character sheet. So we are Nord. I feel like for this build, Nord is best in slot, but you can run whatever you want. Imperial would also be good here. For our Mundstone, we're running the Serpent, and then for our food, we're running trifold pocket, which increases your max health and your stamina recovery. Now let's get into the salts. You could also run takeaway broth, or you can even run lava foot. It's up to you. Now for the potions, we're just running tri-stat potions. You can use the crown or your own, but this is what I really like. Now let's get into the armor. On the front bar, running a great sword of agility sharpen with a weapon damage enchantment. If you have the Vatron 2H, run that instead of this. You'll get a lot more burst damage. On the back bar, we're running Clever Alchemist. We're running a bow, defending. Clever Alchemist gives you 651 weapon and spell damage when you use a potion during combat. We have that with double dot poisons. Now for our head and shoulders, we're running blood spawn. This is a 5 medium 2 heavy build, and then our next set is Ancient Dragon Guardian, which adds 300 weapon and spell damage while your health is above 50%. Adds 3,460 physical and spell resistance while your health is 50% or less. This is a 5 impin, 1 reinforced, 1 divines build. Now, best in slot would be 7 impin, but I need transmute crystals and I don't have them, so yeah. Then on the jewelry, Clever Alchemist on the jewelry, all infused. I run 1 stam and then 2 weapon damage. Like, that's just me. Alright, let's get into the buff stats without Clever. So on the front bar, we have 5,200 weapon damage, 32,000 health, 28,000 stamina, and 2,900 stamina recovery with 4k pin and 23,000 resistances. On the back bar, we have 32,000 health, 26,000 stamina, 2,600 stamina recovery, 4k weapon damage, and 27,000 resistances. Well, now y'all see it with Clever activated. So we buff up with Clever, and I'm stuck. Embarrassing. We have 6,500 weapon damage, 3,400 stamina recovery. So this build puts out a lot of damage, but you also have to be careful about your resistances, because you've only got like max up to 34,000 if I did all the math correctly, which I think I did. Alright, now let's get into the skills. On the front bar, we're running Dark Deal. Running Clan Fear. This gives you health when you have it slotted and you have it on, and it heals you for a lot. Now if you don't want to run Clan Fear, you could run Crystal Weapon, which I tend to switch in and out of depending on how many people are in my group and how many people I'm playing with. Running Reverse Slice, Dizzy Swing, Rally, and Dawnbreaker. Now you can run Atronach or even Berserker Strike, which I do on slot if I pick any of them. Now on the back bar with the bow, we have Vigor, Hurricane, Magnum Shot, Ball Lightning, Clan Fear, and a Healing Negate. Now if you don't want to run the Clan Fear, you can run Bound Ornaments or Cow Traps. And if you don't want to run this ultimate, you can run whatever. But I like this because if you're in a tough situation, it heals you. And it heals you for a good bit too. Let's get into the champion points. So, the blue tree. We'll start off here. We got 10 into this. We have 50 in this. 20 and 20. 20 into max stam right here. 20 into offensive penetration. And 50 into deadly aim. And we also have 50 into duelist rebuff. And 50 into max stam. So on our champion bar we have deadly aim, resilience, duelist rebuff, and endless endurance. Now in the red tree we've got 50 into rejuvenation, 50 into ironclad, 50 into balanced vitality, 11 into defiance, which I'm working to get that up to 20 now. We have 30 into tumbling because we do roll dodge it quite a bit. We have 20 into Mystic Tenacity, 20 into Hero's Vigor, 50 into Bloody Renewal, 20 into Sprinter. So our champion bar will look like Bloody Renewal, Rejuvenation, Ironclad, and Balanced Vitality. Now in the green bar, this is just we have 50 into Steed's Blessing, we have Rationer maxed out, we have Break Fall maxed out. We have 60 into this, 30 into this, 50 into this just because so we can get the mount speed. So the green champion bar would look like Treasure Hunter, Rationer, Gifted Rider, and Steed's Blessing. So that is my StamSorc PvP build for this patch. You see, you can get up to 4K stam recovery on this build, which is a good bit. Now, for some other armor y'all don't want to use. So if you don't want to use this, you can run Vation. The Vation 2H, which it would be better anyways. If you don't want to run Clever, then what I would recommend doing is putting New Moons on your front bar, and then putting a 2-piece of Critical Revisote on your back bar, which would give you 424 more crit resistance. If you don't want to run Bloodspawn, you can run, I don't have it on me, but you can run Balorks. And if you don't run an Ancient Dragon Guardian, you could run Heartland, or you could run Pariah. It's whatever's best for you. That's my PvP build for this patch, StamSorc.